my name's Ciara. I'm a second year management student and I'm also a Skills Co-Creator Student Ambassador for the Skills Centre. Today I'll be taking over to speak to you about exam skills. Now for many of you like myself, you've probably already taken an online exam and think that you kind of already figured it out and that you don't think you need any more help, which is completely fine. But for some of you this is the first time you're taking an online exam and you're probably absolutely terrified of what the hell is going to happen. Do you know everything you need to know and what's going to happen on the day? Now that's completely normal, and even if you have taken one before, you're probably still just as scared. The Skills Centre here to help. We're actually offering one-on-one exam appointments with our staff. These can be in person or online. If they're in person, they'll be in the virtual building, and we're offering appointments all the way up until the 7th of May. These appointments will be with a one-on-one specialist exam tutor where you can ask any questions and get any suggestions for your upcoming exam. These appointments are designed to give you independent skills so that you're able to take the exam alone without any help, and they're also there to build your confidence in taking the upcoming exam. Now I know one-on-one appointments might not be for everyone, so we've also got 2 online modules that we're going to show you now. The first online module is an online exam skills module designed to give you all the information and all of the advice you could possibly need to take an online exam this year. The best thing about it has been reviewed by students like myself to make it as most engaging and accessible as possible, and it also can be done in your own time and at your own pace, and if you need to flick back at it afterwards or during your exam you can. So you're probably wondering what's actually covered in this module and how can it be useful. So this is what you'll see when you first head on to the online exam skills module. So what I'd recommend doing is going straight to the bottom right hand corner and looking at the contents page. Now there's loads of different things from Inspira, the online digital platform you'll be doing your exams on, as well as top tips for open book exams, for multiple choice questions and essay questions. But the most important thing is that you don't have to do all of them. You literally can do whatever you want, whatever you think is most relevant, and you can come back to them later if something else becomes relevant. So when myself and fellow ambassadors reviewed it, we found that for people who hadn't taken an online exam, it was really useful to give you some things to think about, things to go find out, and a bit more insight to what it's actually going to be like on the day. Personally, I've already taken quite a few online exams. For me, it was more of a refresher and kind of pinpoints of what I actually need to make sure I know before the day, just because when you're on the day, it can be really stressful, and if you don't actually know something, you might not be able to ask a question, so it's important to get that done before you do the exam. Another online module you might have not thought to look at is our second online module, which is time management. This will help you manage your workload, identify problem areas, and also give you some tips and solutions for how to better manage your time. Another great thing about these 2 modules is that they put lots of different resources in one place, so it takes away all the stress of trying to go through sifts and sifts of information. It just puts it all in one place. Both modules can be done between 15 and 20 minutes, and depending on how much you want to look through, that's how long it's going to take, and it can be shorter. Another resource you might have not thought to look at is our academic and employability skills blogs. So just to name a few, you might want to have a look at top tips for time management, top tips for exam preparation, and we've got some tips for open book exams, which obviously most people are doing at the moment. Now we understand that it's not just exam stress that's going on at the moment, so if you do have any other problems that are going on or anything stressing you, we really recommend heading over to student services and just seeing what support you can get during this stressful time. Well, that's it from me. Well, I wish you the best of luck in your exams, and don't stress, it's all going to be okay.